Afternoon and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark and I'm going to take for a walk around our 2010 model Holden Commodore SSV this afternoon. Starting off at the front of the car, finished in jet black as you can see. There are a few minor little touch-ups just from some little stone chips that it's had over its life, which is consistent with the car approaching 6 years old. We do obviously have a body kit on this car, being an SSV, so you see how it's nice and low in the front bar. We've got our driving lights right down the bottom, and then as we move around to the driver's side of the car, factory alloy wheels. As you can see, that right hand front alloy wheel presents pretty much as new. A couple of very minor scratches on it. Brand new tyres all round on this particular car as well. As we scan down the driver's side, you've got to be fairly impressed with the exterior, the way it presents. We've got colour-coded outer mirrors and door handles, the distinctive SS badging on our right-hand rear door, and once again, as you can see, right-hand rear alloy wheel in fairly good order as well. As we scan around towards the rear of the car now, it does have active fuel management, this car, which we'll chat about shortly. Also fitted with a tow bar, so gives us the ability to tow 1.6 tonne if required, and then all of our distinctive SSV badging just below our factory spoiler, and once again presenting in really good order. Distinctive clear tail lights, and as we move around to the passenger side of the car, the consistency in the paintwork continues. You know, I have to go really close to the car to even try and see any hint of a scratch or anything. Good thing as well, on our passenger side of the car, the alloy's in really good order as well. So for, as I say, something approaching nearly 6 years old, in very tidy order. Back around to the front of the SSV now, the one thing I like about the performance arm of the Holden's powered by a 6-litre V8, certainly going to give us plenty of power at the wheel. 260 kilowatts of power, 517 newton metres of torque. Still delivers fairly good fuel economy though, 12.2 litres combined per 100 k's. So still going to get near on 600 kilometres out of a tank of fuel. Round at the rear of the SSV now, we just release our boot lid by our remote on our key. As you can see, in really good condition. Good ample size storage area, but I'm really liking the way it presents. For a 2010 model, extremely clean in the boot here. And then underneath our cover, we've got a full-size spare wheel and a relatively brand new tyre there as well. We also do keep the tow bar tongues locked inside the cars, just so they don't get stolen. Here we are inside the SSV now, and we'll just run through all of the features, but paying attention to how well it presents for a 2010 model. Our steering wheel's height and reach adjustable, and just through here you can see that we do have auto headlights. Will detect darkness and turn themselves on automatically. Factory cruise control on our indicator stalk there as well. And then of course our steering wheel, put it in position, lock it away, and we're good to go. Leather wrapped as well. On our steering wheel itself, volume controls for our audio, Bluetooth as well. And then on the left hand side, once again, our audio button, change between stations or tracks. And then our trip computer, just to feed us any information about the car. Only 96,000 kilometres this car's travelled. Gives us range to empty, and we can also have a digital readout of our speed as well. Moving into the centre section now, as you can see up the top, just our charge rate for our battery, our oil temperature, and then our oil pressure as well. Directly below that, we've got all of our controls for our audio. We do have reverse sensors as well. No camera as such, being a Series 1, and dual zone air conditioning down below here as well. So passenger and driver can set it according to how they're comfortable. Traction control button there at the front of our T-bar. 6-speed auto, of course. Drive it as a normal automatic or bring it across into sport shift, which enables us to change through the gears manually just by the lever. All of our controls for our exterior mirrors and our power windows here at our fingertips. Handbrake to the right hand side, and then our cup holders behind that as well. Inside we've got a good sized storage area, plus another 12-volt outlet there as well. The other thing to highlight, being the SSV, we've got a full leather interior, really comfortable seats, You look at the quality or the condition of the carpets as well, and even to the extent of looking at the door trims, little bit of wear just on our inner door handles, the two front inner door handles. I think consistent with its age, really. Does have the dash mat, which is a bit of a blast from the 80s. And then, of course, important to note, 6 airbags, front, side and curtain airbags, thus giving it a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. Last thing we'll have a bit of a look at while we're inside the car is just see what this car's got to say for itself from a service history point of view. I think if I remember rightly, it's extremely good, the history. So originally a Western Australian owned car, serviced by one of the Holden dealers over there, and extremely good in the service history too, all the way through, right up to the current mileage, and we've just carried out a minor service on the car as well. Just in summary, a few things we'll recap on. 6-litre V8 motor, being a Series 1 VE SSV, 260 kilowatts of power, 517 newton metres of torque, still delivering a fairly good fuel economy, 12.6 litres combined per 100 k's. Hope this gives you a really good idea of the quality of our car. Being a 2010, I'm fairly impressed. It's probably why I'm using it as my drive car at the moment. So give us a call on 99070 555 and we'll be able to help you further.